Hey guys, Sonavon here, backing up with another Dragon Ball Legends video. And this one is going to be a different one, you see. Basically, I want to talk about the Legends Road units and how Legends can basically improve off of them. Because right now, they're all in a different spot and they're all not really good. Like, this the Yardrat Goku, and basically these three right here is the best Legend Rose units, and people barely even use them. If anything, I see that people use this guy more than out of the two of them and the three of them, and he's not even used half the time. I think I've seen him about 3 times in 4 months. It's actually kind of crazy. And people don't even try using this guy anymore unless you're going up against a bot. And I basically want to talk about why they're like a difficult spot right now. Because practically, to put things simple, they don't have the best abilities. Out of all of them, I'll say that this Goku has the best abilities, but it's not as good as you would hope for it to be. He's very limited to the team that he can be used right now. Right now, he only buffs Super Saiyan or Tag Legends Road. And this is one of the tags I was hyped for when the Kid Goku came out. Because I was like, okay, this tag is going to get extremely good like all of a sudden. Maybe give it 2 years or a year. It's been over a year. It's about to be 2 years, and we still don't got nothing that drastically good. The new Gohan only got him 3 stars. Like, when he came out, he was actually really good. Like, but still limited to only be able to be Videl, Goten, Hybrid Saiyan, or Sun Family, which I think over half of these characters fall into. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, over half of them fall into. Basically, I would like to have like a rework on them, especially this Kid Goku right here. Like, when he first released, people told me that he was okay. He wasn't nothing special. But look at this. You see this? That's what they gave us. And basically, he's the only double buffer that they have right now, I believe. And his blast through and Kamehameha and I don't know how to even say that, Cyclone. These 3 right here was the reason why he was extremely good. But here the problem was, he was only good against Demon King Piccolo, and even then he still wasn't doing a ton of damage. You basically had to have him get hurt for him to just do 20% more damage with the ultimate attack. And that's not good. And if you want to compare it to other people, let's see if I can find them. Hold on. Sun Family. Scroll all the way down. This guy. One of the most hyped characters over like a year ago. A person that used to dominate the meta. Now reduced to trash. He got better buffs than the Goku. He certainly does, but they're very similar in multiple ways. Does he even do Massive? Nah. It was around the time when Massive wasn't even a thing. I don't even know who was the first Massive unit. But to compare him to another person, the Gohan. These guys have 1 sentence buffs. Only 1 sentence. Like, this Gohan was crazy when it first released. This one buff right here, you could slap him on any team and he was doing more damage than anyone else. It was crazy when he first released. But all these characters are now bad. And this is the reason why I do not like Zenkai Awakening. Like, Zenkai Awakening is basically like the creators saying, I pray for you to have enough time to be able to do these characters, and here's your reward, a character that is overpowered. but I prefer it when buffs was the thing that made them crazily overpower, or character balances that you, if you want to get technical with it. It made everything fair for both free to play and pay to win. And to compare, I got the Zenkai Awakened Goku. Got him 10 stars. Nothing too great to go on about. But you see, there's multiple ranks. There's multiple ranks to go through. So most free-to-play players can't even get to this point or get these buffs unless they save up the Chrono Crystals to even get these. And the meta's gonna be so changed at that point that it's gonna be weird having to use them. Like, don't get me wrong, they're overpowered. Like, people love using this character. And the Zenkai Awakened Beerus and the Zenkai Broly and the Zenkai Majin Buu and Goku Black that just released today. But it's difficult because anyone that's paid to win gets access to them in an instant, while you're stuck here trying to figure out how to get a ways to get to 300 Chrono Crystals. 300 Chrono Crystals isn't too crazy, but it's crazy enough. I almost burped. It's crazy enough for you to think about your life choices and what you really want to summon for. Because the anniversary is coming up. You still got no new units. You got Shaft on this banner like I did. This banner right here, the Legends Rising banner for the God Goku and Vegeta. And you want to get him to 7 Zenkai Awaken, but you can't because you don't have the resources or the financial benefits to be able to do this. You could take the time of maybe trying to gain. I think you need 7,000 Chrono Crystals to get him to Zenkai Awaken 5, and it's all luck based. Still like a summon. You don't even get guaranteed to get all of these. You don't. The best you can get is 700. And that right there is still 1%. You're most likely only going to get the 5-piece. It's not that good. Us free-to-play players are basically struggling and having to rely on luck in order to help us. And this new update wasn't bad. I like how they did the ticket system, how they're doing the missions now. I love that they increased the cap of how much you can hold, making sweeping easier for us, making it overall better for us to be able to do things, giving us more to do, more content to do, more ways to get Chrono Crystals, more ways for us to catch up so we can actually do events, so we can actually summon for those units, for either the new, I think it's Omega Shenron and Baby Vegeta, or the new female characters. That's what I think is coming out on Valentine's Day. That's what they did last year because, they're sweethearts, best girls, everyone loves them. And they changed this drastically, and I love that. I love them for that. You can get 200 Chrono Crystals. I think you get 300. I think I already collected it, though. I don't know. But it makes it overall easier for people to be able to summon for the new units, giving them more chances to get the new units, and actually giving them the glimpse of hope when you can only get 5 to 6% chance of actually getting the characters. And another thing, you have to grind for these two, which isn't that bad. It wasn't like 187,000 tickets, like I think it was Snowman to get one ticket. But even then, you take the 100 right here, take the 100 right here, add that up, you can only do one summon for the Zenkai Awakened Goku. Isn't that crazy? It's not that crazy, and they can do a lot. I want them to start off with the Legends Road characters, making them better, giving them a little rework, maybe a small buff. It doesn't have to be insane to make them overpowered, but it can be enough for people to be satisfied and actually have a team to go with for both pay to win and free to play. Because the pay to win players can't just spend 12,000 Chrono Crystals on them and get them to 14 stars, and you're stuck here with 3-star people. The grind can be worth it in the end if they give them a small rework. But we need more. The Legends Road characters, I enjoy how they're making it easier for us to get Chrono Crystals, but I heard that there's this weird bug going out that's making it difficult for people to log in. But I think, it's basically saying that they can't sign in. It's been going on, but Legends said they're going to fix that. Maybe they're going to give us a small 50 Chrono Crystals, or 2. Maybe 2. That's all we're hoping for at this point for anything. And I'm going to see how things work out afterwards, see how people is enjoying it or not, and I'll talk to you on the next one. By the way, I almost put this out the video, but I got some new teams I want to use, and let's see if you guys can guess some of them. You know what I mean.